Livestock farming is one of the best businesses for people who want to build long-term wealth. In Kenya, the demand for meat, milk, eggs, leather, honey, and other animal products keeps growing because the population is increasing every year. Hotels, supermarkets, schools, hospitals, processors, and ordinary households all need a steady supply of quality livestock products. This means that a well-managed livestock business can generate a stable income throughout the year. While not every farmer becomes a millionaire, many have built successful businesses by starting small, managing costs, and expanding gradually. Kenya's livestock sector continues to receive both public and private investment because of its importance to the country's economy and food security. One of the best livestock businesses is dairy farming. Fresh milk is consumed daily across Kenya, making dairy one of the most reliable farming ventures. A farmer who keeps healthy, high-producing dairy cows can earn money every day by selling milk to neighbors, milk collection centers, processors, hotels, and milk vending businesses. The key to success is using quality breeds, providing enough nutritious feed, maintaining good hygiene, and ensuring regular veterinary care. Farmers can increase profits by producing yogurt, fermented milk, cheese, or butter instead of selling only raw milk. Poultry farming is another business that has created many millionaires. Layers produce eggs every day, while broilers are raised for meat. Eggs are always in demand because they are affordable sources of protein for families, restaurants, schools, and bakeries. Broiler chickens also have a ready market during holidays, celebrations, and weekends when meat consumption increases. Success in poultry farming depends on proper housing, quality feeds, clean drinking water, vaccination, and good disease control. Farmers who reduce feed wastage and maintain healthy birds usually enjoy better profits. Goat farming is becoming increasingly popular in many parts of Kenya. Dairy goats produce nutritious milk, while meat goats are sold to butcheries, hotels, and individual buyers. Goat meat remains highly valued in many communities, and goats are generally easier to manage than cattle because they require less space and lower feeding costs. Farmers can improve their earnings by selecting fast-growing breeds, practicing controlled breeding, and selling breeding stock to other farmers. Sheep farming also offers excellent business opportunities. Sheep provide both meat and wool, although meat production is the main source of income for most Kenyan farmers. Sheep multiply fairly quickly and adapt well to different environments. Farmers who combine sheep farming with pasture management and disease prevention can steadily grow their flocks over the years. During festive seasons and special events, prices often increase due to higher demand. Pig farming is among the fastest ways to build a profitable livestock business. Pigs grow rapidly, reproduce quickly, and convert feed into meat efficiently. A healthy sow can produce several piglets in one litter, allowing farmers to expand their herds much faster than many other livestock enterprises. Pork consumption continues to grow in urban areas, creating opportunities for farmers who maintain high standards of hygiene and animal health. Proper housing, balanced feeding, and biosecurity are essential because disease outbreaks can cause major losses. Rabbit farming is ideal for farmers with limited land. Rabbits require little space, reproduce very quickly, and consume relatively small amounts of feed. Rabbit meat is becoming more popular among health-conscious consumers because it is lean and rich in protein. Farmers can also sell breeding rabbits, manure for crop farming, and even rabbit urine for organic farming purposes. With proper breeding and marketing, a small rabbit project can grow into a profitable business. Fish farming continues to attract investors across Kenya. Tilapia and catfish remain the most common species because they have strong market demand. Fish farming requires careful pond management, clean water, quality fingerlings, and balanced feeding. Farmers who locate their ponds near towns, restaurants, or fish markets often enjoy lower transport costs and faster sales. Value addition through fish filleting, smoking, or packaging can increase profits even further. Beekeeping is one of the simplest livestock businesses to start. Bees require relatively little daily attention compared to many other farm animals. Farmers earn income from honey, beeswax, propolis, pollen, and other bee products. Honey is widely used in homes, hotels, supermarkets, and food processing industries. Beekeeping also supports crop production because bees improve pollination, leading to higher crop yields. A farmer with many well-managed hives can build a highly profitable business over time. Quail farming may not be as common as chicken farming, but it still offers business opportunities in selected markets. Quail mature quickly and require limited space. Their eggs and meat attract customers looking for alternative poultry products. Before investing heavily, farmers should first confirm that they have reliable buyers, because the market is smaller than that of ordinary chicken. Duck farming is another business worth considering. Ducks are hardy birds that tolerate different weather conditions and can feed on many natural food sources. Their meat and eggs have growing demand in hotels, restaurants, and specialty food markets. Farmers who raise ducks together with fish or rice farming systems can reduce feeding costs while improving overall farm productivity. Camel farming has become increasingly important in Kenya's dry regions. Camels tolerate drought much better than cattle and continue producing milk even during dry seasons. Camel milk commands attractive prices in many urban markets because of its nutritional value. As climate conditions become more challenging in some areas, camels are becoming an increasingly practical investment for suitable regions. A farmer does not need to own hundreds of animals to become wealthy. Many successful livestock farmers started with only a few chickens, one dairy cow, a handful of goats, or a few beehives. They reinvested their profits instead of spending them. Each year they expanded their operations, improved their breeding stock, built better housing, and developed stronger relationships with buyers. Patience and consistency often matter more than starting with a large amount of money. Good record keeping is another habit shared by successful livestock farmers. Every expense and every sale should be recorded carefully. Farmers should know how much they spend on feeds, medicine, labor, transport, and equipment. They should also know how much income each animal generates. These records help identify profitable activities and areas where costs can be reduced. Feed management is one of the biggest factors that determine profitability. Poor feeding leads to slow growth, low milk production, poor egg production, and weak animals. Farmers should plant fodder crops where possible, preserve hay and silage for dry seasons, and avoid wasting expensive commercial feeds. Producing some of the farm's own feed can greatly reduce operating costs. Animal health should never be ignored. Vaccination, regular deworming, clean housing, clean water, and quick treatment of sick animals help prevent expensive losses. Farmers should work closely with qualified veterinary professionals whenever disease problems arise. Preventing disease is usually much cheaper than treating it after an outbreak. Marketing is just as important as production. Successful farmers identify buyers before increasing production. They build relationships with butcheries, milk processors, hotels, supermarkets, wholesalers, schools, and individual customers. Some also use social media to advertise their products directly to consumers, allowing them to earn better prices. A person does not need millions of Kenyan shillings to enter livestock farming. For example, someone could begin with poultry using less than Kenyan shillings 100,000, start rabbit farming with less than Kenyan shillings 50,000, or begin beekeeping with only a few modern hives. As profits grow, they can gradually expand into larger enterprises such as dairy farming or commercial pig farming. The most important step is starting with a business that matches the available capital, skills, land, and local market. Livestock farming remains one of the strongest paths to financial success because people will always need food. Whether you choose dairy cattle, poultry, goats, sheep, pigs, rabbits, fish, ducks, bees, or camels, success depends on good management, proper planning, healthy animals, and reliable markets. With patience, discipline, and continuous learning, a small livestock project can grow into a business worth millions of Kenyan shillings over time.